Hi, hello, good morning, namaste. Here is Murali.P.G. Today, under Unacademy, I am going to take a YouTube class with chapter name Human Respiration, Respiratory Part, their mechanism and disorder. With respect to Unacademy classes, there are two types of plus courses. One is, as usual, best plans for Karnataka CET 2021 aspirants. Under this plus subscription, you are going to get with good detailed theory, doubt clearance sessions, followed by mock test and class MCQs. You can access to all educators topic with the PCMB subject. This is one kind of class, and use my referral code if you go with the plus subscription. Here I mention this one, Murali.P.G 85 3057, and you will get 10% off regarding with your plus subscription rate. Okay, and use this link bit.ly/igetCET. In this link you will going to get the information regarding with the entire Karnataka CET 2021 and Unacademy related plus subscription information. Okay, so that is one kind of class under plus subscription. The second one, the next newly introduced batch under this Karnataka CET 2021, it also comes under plus subscription. It is called comprehensive batch. So what is meant by comprehensive batch? Here there are two types of things. One is only in English format, another one is English Kannada format. If you are not understood the concept of any science subject, then we are going to explain that one in Kannada here and there. Okay, depends upon the requirement of the students. In this comprehensive batch course, there will be complete syllabus will be there, refers to all physics, chemistry, maths, biology. To my side it is a biology, and I will going to complete the syllabus with respect to theory. Then tips and tricks will be given how to crack the Karnataka CET or oncoming competitive exams by top educators. Then topic wise practice questions will be there. So that is what our MCQ type, multiple choice questions for individual chapter, and full length mock test in the end of that session, or in the end of that chapter. After the MCQ there will be mock test, or there will be quiz type of questions will going to be there. So that is one of the important thing, and it's a 3-month course, and for each subject one educator will going to handle. So for physics 1, chemistry, mathematics and biology. So from my side I will going to take biology. I started the comprehensive batch course from last month itself, and in this month I continued from yesterday onwards. So here also you can use my referral code. You will get a small reduction in the price value. So with respect to the comprehensive batch, I am forwarding this slide to you, and you can subscribe for this one. You will get a good information and requirement for this oncoming Karnataka CET 2021. So good morning to everybody. Today we are going to study about working on this MCQ related with the discussion on breathing and exchange of gases. Generally we can say it as human respiratory system, mechanism, structure and disorder. Okay, so good morning to all. Good morning, welcome to the class, YouTube class session. So today let us start the questions one by one. Okay, it is 30 minute course or class, just 30 minutes. There will be 25 or 30 questions for this class. Okay. Shreyas, good morning. If you have any doubt or if you want any clarification, you can ask. Okay. Yeah. Through comment box you can ask. I will clarify that doubt. So first question, today's first, there is no polling or etc. Direct asking of questions and answering the questions, that's all. Okay. Rakesh, good morning. Welcome to the class. So first question, the center which excites both the activities during rapid breathing is which one? Excitation of the particular center during the activity of rapid breathing or fast breathing. In our brain there are different centers pertaining to different function. So which is the center going to have the excitation during the activity with respect to rapid or fast breathing? So with respect to this our option, ventral respiratory center, lateral respiratory center, pneumotoxic center and dorsal respiratory center. In our brain portion, respiratory center is there that will going to control the involuntary functions, that is the rate of respiration. With respect to this one, it is the answer is A, ventral respiratory center will going to regulate or center which excite both the activities during rapid breathing. Both the activities means what? Which are both the activities? Inspiration and expiration. In breathing and expiring, or inhaling and exhaling. So both the actions are going to be happening very fast, and that is because of the excitation initiated by this ventral respiratory center of the respiratory center of the brain. Okay. So first question, answer is A. Let us move on to the second question. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Second question. Am I clearly audible? Rakesh, Shreyas? Yes. Let us move on to the second question. The function of pneumotoxic center is which one? Function of pneumotoxic. So pneumotoxic refers to related with the concentration with respect to carbon dioxide content in the body fluid or cell. So what is the function? So to regulate the inhalation, to maintain the rhythmicity of respiration, increases the rate of exhalation, does not play significant role. So the function of pneumotoxic center is regulate the inhalation. To regulate the inhalation is the answer for the second question. Let us move on to the third question. So remember, there is no polling or there is no answering from your side. You can give the answer to the comment box. Okay. Direct questioning and answering. Okay. Question and answer type of course class it is. So the third question, during normal breathing, the ventral respiratory center will going to do what? So normal breathing. In the first question I asked during the rapid, isn't it? Here in the normal breathing rate, in the normal condition, what about the function of ventral respiratory center of the brain? It does not play significant role. It is not having any role regarding with the respiration. Okay. In the normal condition, I am talking in the normal condition, not in the emergency or any level where the internal body atmosphere is not in correct mode. Okay. So answer for the third question, it is B is the right answer. Okay. Next, fourth one. AIDS patients are susceptible to this respiratory disease in highest percentage. They are susceptible to this respiratory disease. So HIV patient or AIDS patient are susceptible to which disease? That is pneumonia. they are going to have pneumonia in very easy manner, because there in the case of HIV patient, as we know that acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, it is the immunity power is very less, so they are highly susceptible to airborne disease, that is pneumonia, etc. Okay, pneumonia. So answer is A for this fourth question. Next question number 5th. Okay Rakesh, don't worry if your answer is wrong, nothing to worry about this one, but you should know the concept, that is important. Okay, don't worry. We will move on to the next question. Now, the full form of HB is what? What is HB? This is easy question, isn't it? HB, abbreviation. What is that? It is the hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is the oxygen carrying respiratory pigment, iron containing. So iron containing, in that also ferrous iron containing respiratory pigment present inside the RBC, that will carry the oxygen molecule. So that is what? Hemoglobin. So one RBC is having one hemoglobin molecule. So we can write it as HB. Okay. Yes, sir. Rakesh, you can attend the class, that is Unacademy class, for this comprehensive batch. Okay, we are focusing towards this year students for 2021 CET. You can have this have the subscription for plus or comprehensive batch. There you will get the detailed theory with the MCQ, etc. Okay, and I am taking special classes also. Their mock test is there. Special classes there, we are going to study about one by one chapter. It's going on. Okay, if you follow me in our Unacademy, you will going to get all the details of that classes. Okay, download the Unacademy through the Google Play Store, install and go to the section of Karnataka CET. Okay, state-wise CET, and subscribe for the required thing. So use my referral code Murali.P.G 85 3057 during the subscription. Okay, the next question. HHB is what? HB is hemoglobin. What is HHB? It is hemoglobinic acid. When this hydrogen ion combines with the HB, when H plus is combining with the hemoglobin, it will going to form HHB. Okay, it will going to form HHB, hemoglobinic acid. This is happening during the time of carbon dioxide transport under Hamburger's phenomena or chloride shift mechanism. So there HCO3 minus, it is dissociated into H plus. Listen, H2CO3 minus is dissociated into H plus and HCO3 minus. Okay, H2CO3 carbonic acid is converted into bicarbonate ion, HCO3 minus and H plus. That H plus ion combines with the hemoglobin to form hemoglobinic acid. So answer for this question number 6, it is hemoglobinic acid. So HB refers to hemoglobin, HHB refers to hemoglobinic acid. So answer is D for question number 6. Manoj, welcome to the class. Next, the enzyme carbonic anhydrase is of which type? So carbonic anhydrase. Next question. So it is lyases unidirectional action isomerase type of enzyme, reversible type of enzyme. So enzyme carbonic anhydrase is which type of enzyme? It is reversible type of enzyme, because here the action, this carbonic acid or formation of carbonic acid during the time of carbon dioxide transport, it is by this enzyme carbonic anhydrase. It is a reversible type of enzyme. So it is not unidirectional, bidirectional phenomena of reaction will be there. So it is called reversible type of enzyme. So answer is B for 7th question. B is the right answer. Okay. Next question number 8. What is the role of buffer system in blood? Buffer system, the liquid buffer system in the blood. Why it is there? So answer for this one, the next question. Yeah, got it? Yeah. So to maintain pH of blood plasma, to maintain pH of blood, to maintain pH of RBC, to maintain pH of blood platelets. So answer is to maintain pH of blood. So buffer solution is present just to maintain the pH of blood. So pH of blood is very important, because if the pH varies, it will directly affect on RBC, and the oxygen carrying capacity of RBC will going to reduce. So maintaining our pH, it is not below 6 or 5, or it is not above 8. So the pH of that blood is maintained by this buffer system. So water content, ionic balance, all those things are very important in the case of blood to maintain the pH. Next question number 9. Carbon dioxide combines in human RBC with which ion of hemoglobin? With which ion of hemoglobin? If you take a hemoglobin chain, 2 alpha chain, 2 beta chain is there. In that we can observe the composition of particular ion to which this carbon dioxide will going to combine. So carbon dioxide combines in a human RBC with which type of ion present in the hemoglobin. So that is what we can call it as NH. So amino group, to the amino group of the hemoglobin, the carbon dioxide is going to be joined. So it is going to form hemoglobinic acid. Hemoglobinic acid, because of the presence of amino group in the hemoglobin combines with the carbon dioxide, it will going to form that compound. So that is one of the significance of this hemoglobin. Answer is answer is A for the 9th question. Next question number 10. So question number 10 says that on respiratory surface, KHCO3 formed in RBC reacts with what? Potassium bicarbonate formed in RBC reacts with what? Answer is A, HHBO content. 10th one, answer is A. Okay. Next question. Where bicarbonate is converted into carbonic acid. Bicarbonate is converted into carbonic acid. It is in the RBC of capillaries around the lungs. In the RBC of capillaries around the lungs, we can observe the bicarbonate is converted into carbonic acid under carbon dioxide transport. Okay. So answer is A for 11th one. Next 12th one. Maximum amount of oxygen is transported in humans by which method? or through which cell, we can say it as which cell, RBC, WBC, blood platelet and blood plasma, which is the right one. So maximum amount of oxygen transportation, it is through RBC. About 97% of oxygen is transported through RBC, and 3% of oxygen is transported through blood plasma. Plasma of the blood is having water content. So usually why it is very less, because oxygen is not readily dissolving in direct water content of the plasma. So about 97% is going to be transported through hemoglobin molecule present in the RBC. Okay, got it? Yeah. So answer is A for question number 12. Next, after entering RBC, chloride ion reacts with the what? To which molecule? So after entering to RBC, under chloride shift mechanism, regarding with the carbon dioxide transport, the chloride ion enters into RBC from the plasma, is going to react with the K plus ion. K plus ion, potassium ion. So potassium with the chloride, potassium chloride is going to be formed. So that is the involvement of that chloride shift mechanism. So equal amount of chloride ion is going to be shifted from our plasma into RBC of the blood, isn't it? That entered chloride ion will react with the potassium ion. So answer is A for 13th one. Next, 14th question. Carbon dioxide from RBC enters blood plasma in the form of, carbon dioxide from RBC enters blood plasma in the form of what? It is HCO3 minus, bicarbonate ion, SCO3 minus. Okay. So RBC will going to carry that carbon dioxide, and later that SCO3 minus, actually it is going to form H2CO3. That H2CO3, that is the acid form, is converted into or dissociated into SCO3 minus and H plus. H plus combines with Hb to form hemoglobinic acid, and this SCO3 minus ion will move out of the RBC and enters to the plasma. Later plasma will carry that one to the respective site where it is dissociated into carbon dioxide. So that is what the process observed in the case of carbon dioxide transport. So answer is SCO3 minus. 14th one. And next 15th question. The human ribs refers to here rib cage. So with the costal bones, isn't it? With the costal bones, human ribs are essential respiratory organ, do not help in breathing. Our main respiratory organs are not respiratory organs. They are not the respiratory organ. They are the essential respiratory organ. No. Do not help in breathing. They are helping in breathing. Are the main respiratory organ? Not. They are not the respiratory organ. So the right answer is D. They are not respiratory organ. They are not considered as a respiratory organ. They are just going to form the rib cage. Inner side of that one, the location for heart and the lungs in the thoracic section of the human body. So answer for the 15th one, it is D is the right answer. D is the right answer. I think if you have any doubt, you can ask. Okay, my dear students. Okay. The next question number 16. Respiration rate is the lowest during which condition? Rate of respiration is slow or it is lowest during which condition? Running, playing, eating, sleeping. Very simple, it is the sleeping, because during sleeping condition major voluntary actions are not happening. so there is no need of energy. So if the energy is not needed, then the oxygen is also not needed in highest level. So just to regulate the common physiological function during the sleeping, the rate of respiration is normal rate. Okay, it is slowest with the least requirement. Okay, during the sleeping, but during the playing, running and eating, of course during playing and running it is very high, isn't it? So answer is D for 16th question. Sleeping. Okay. Next, Hamburger's phenomenon is also known as. In the earlier questions, I said that it is the chloride shift mechanism. So from the RBC, HCO3 minus ion is dissociated into the plasma. To maintain the negative electrical balance, same amount of Cl minus ion will move from the plasma into the RBC. And that chloride ion will combine with the potassium K plus, result in the potassium chloride in the RBC. So why the movement is there? Because CO3 minus shifting will be there towards outer side. To maintain a negative electrical balance, same, if it is a 10 CO3 minus ion movement, then 10 Cl minus ion movement will be there from the plasma into RBC. So that is a mutual exchange of negative ions to maintain the negative electrical balance. So it is called chloride shift. It is not considered as Rakesh SCO3 minus shift. Okay, it is considered as chloride shift mechanism and observed or studied by Hamburger. So the phenomenon is called Hamburger's phenomena in our case. Next question number, I think 18. Am I right? Yeah. Oxygen carrying capacity of blood. According to the medical statistical review, what is the oxygen carrying capacity of blood? So here comes one important thing. If you take 100 ml of blood, 100 ml refers to 100 ml of blood, if it is having 12 to 14% of hemoglobin molecule, then it will carry about 20% of oxygen. This is what the common dialogue with respect to medical field under medical statistics, laboratory study. So it is 20%. Oxygen carrying capacity of blood is 20%. So saturation level, if you take not entire 5 liters, I am talking about only 100 ml out of that 5 liter, 5000 ml, we are taking just 100 ml, and in that if you take the study of hemoglobin percentage, it is 12 to 14 gram percentage of hemoglobin. If it is there, then it will carry about 20% of oxygen in the healthy person. So that is the oxygen carrying capacity. If that capacity reduces, then that person is suffering from scarcity of oxygen. Total activity will going to decrease. Internal balance will going to change. So 18th one, answer is A. Okay. Then, got it, my dear students? Yeah. Next is the respiratory movements are controlled by which part of the brain? Respiratory movement means rate of respiration. We know that respiration, digestion, excretion are the involuntary progress or involuntary process. But apart from that, some kind of control mechanism is there under involuntary thing. So there comes our brain portion under autonomic nervous system. Okay. So for this one, it is answer is medulla oblongata. So respiratory movement are controlled by medulla oblongata. If there is any damage to the medulla oblongata during emergency condition or accidental phenomena, definitely that person will going to die because of the respiration rate will going to alter. So medulla oblongata is one of the important part that will going to control the rhythm of respiration. Okay. So answer is C for 19th question. 19th question. Next question number 20. At higher carbon dioxide concentration, oxygen dissociation curve of hemoglobin will going to show which kind of things. So at higher carbon dioxide concentration, oxygen dissociation curve of hemoglobin will going to have move to the right. So if you take a percentage saturation of hemoglobin with the oxygen in the y-axis and partial pressure of oxygen in the x-axis, at highest carbon dioxide concentration when it is present in the body fluid, oxygen dissociation curve will of the hemoglobin will move towards right. So if you are going to have the process in the case of our emergency, or if the person is there in one room which is deprived of oxygen, carbon dioxide concentration is very high, then this kind of things are going to be there. Okay. Yes, Shreyas, during sleeping respiration is slowest. You are right for the previous question. And next question. Chloride shift is required for transport of what? Chloride shift mechanism is related with what? It is related with the carbon dioxide transport. For the movement of carbon dioxide, we are with the chloride shift mechanism. For the movement of carbon dioxide, chloride shift is required. Okay, chloride shift is required. Next one question. Volume of air inspired or expired with each normal breath is known as what? Volume of air inspired, intaken or given out, expired with each normal breath is known as what? It is tidal volume. It is nothing but tidal volume. Okay. So 22nd question. Answer is C. Then 23rd. Oxygen hemoglobin dissociation curve will shift to the right on decrease of what? It is pH. pH variation result in the changes with respect to oxygen dissociation curve level in that graphical representation when the pH is going to be decreased, means acidic. Okay. So answer for 23rd, it is D. Next 24. Is double membrane pleural sac is situated? So double membrane pleural sac, pleural membrane is present with respect to envelopes of the lungs, covering of the lungs, isn't it? Covering of lungs, it is called pleural membrane. In between the parietal pleura and inner visceral pleura, we can observe pleural sac, or pleural fluid is going to be there in that pleural sac. And the last question. Volume of air remaining in lungs after maximum respiratory effort is called what? So it is residual volume. Residual volume is the volume of air which is remain inside the lungs after maximum respiratory effort. Small amount of air which will remain in the case of lungs after maximum respiratory effort, it is called residual volume. So by this I will going to wind up today's session, that is respiration topic. Okay. So as I said earlier, in the beginning itself I shown regarding with the our plus subscription and promotion slide regarding with the comprehensive batch. Okay. So if you are interested, you can have the comprehensive batch subscription. Use my referral code Murali.P.G 85 3057 and subscribe for comprehensive batch or to the plus subscription. Okay. So thank you, my dear students. I will going to wind up this session. Thank you one and all. In the next class we will going to meet. It may be after 2 days. Okay. Thank you one and all.